Food Quest here, and this week at the Sheraton Syracuse University Hotel inside Sitrus. Make sure to get to it. They got a couple of different eateries here inside the Sheraton. Scott Gillette is joining us here as the Food and Beverage Director at the Sheraton. Scott, good to see you. Good to meet you. Now, how long have you been here at the Sheraton?
A little over a year now. Yeah, it was a year in December.
You made some great improvements to the menu. What are some of the things that you've done differently here with the menu since you started?
Well, I kind of came into a, still kind of a, I don't even want to call it a post-pandemic, it was still a pandemic. So there was a lot of supply chain issues and a lot of, travel. I mean, we're largely relying on out-of-town business, and whether it was sports, the university, whatnot, we had kind of a tough stretch here. A lot of what we've done in the last, 14 months, let's say, is to get back to, February of 2020, I guess, right?
Oh, good for you. And I think we're ready. We're going to try some of the great things that you've been making here in the kitchen here on Food Quest.
All right.
I'll
go grab it.
See you in a bit.
All right.
Scott, what are we looking at here?
These are the Asian pork pot stickers, and it has kind of a citrus ponzu dipping sauce with chili crisp on the top of it. It's a new appetizer. It's done quite well for us. This is the sirloin and blue cheese salad, a balsamic vinaigrette with Danish blue cheese. There's candied pecans, pickled onion, tomato, and of course it's sirloin steak. This is the blue belly burger. So what we've got here is our ground shortbread burger, and it's got crispy seared pork belly, and quite often you'd see bacon in this application, but we've kind of taken it up a notch, again with Danish blue cheese, some balsamic vinaigrette, and it's got caramelized onion. This here is the French onion steak sandwich. So we've got some seasoned sirloin, we have a pub mustard, and then it's got Swiss cheese, crispy tobacco onions, and then kind of like similar to a French dip. We've got our French onion soup as the jus, mac and cheese. So it's cavatappi pasta, and we make a smoked Gouda cream base, and then we add there's bacon, onion, and seasoned breadcrumb, but those are our cheddar biscuits to go along with it. That's one of our more popular evening dishes right now. You have all your traditional chicken wings, buffalo style and whatnot. This is the Korean barbecue, which has been very popular. Come down before a game and whatnot. This is Asian influence. It's a kind of a mildly spicy. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it like a 4. With nice flavors that go along with that. There's a little change from your typical buffalo wing. This here is our shrimp and scallops with vodka sauce and rigatoni. So we do, full dinners, anything you're liking here. This is jumbo sea scallops and shrimp. It's in a vodka cream sauce, a little bit spicy, kind of along the same lines with some prosciutto and peas, and of course a rigatoni pasta, and that's one of our more popular dinner entrees. So this is our traditional carrot cake, a giant layered carrot cake. It's got a caramel sauce, chopped walnuts, homemade whipped cream, layered with buttercream frosting. This is the white chocolate raspberry, and this is a sponge cake layered with buttercream, raspberry preserves with a raspberry sauce. So this is kind of polar opposite, I guess, from your chocolate craving or whatnot, but nice, and hopefully we're getting towards spring, and we'll be thinking more along the lines of things that are lighter. But again, you can see by the size of these are certainly, will handle 2 guests, 2 to 3.
Or 1.
Yeah, that's true.
or 1. We're almost in running season. This, I'm going to say, Scott, this is just spectacular based on, I know the changes that you've made and the things you were talking about that you wanted to do with it. I can tell by looking at it before I even sample it, the quality of it. I mean, everything that you mentioned, I can see, I can smell it, and I can tell it's fresh. Yeah. Quinn, what did he say? Dip it in, right? It's like a little, the au jus, let's do that. I always like it when these types of burgers and sandwiches are on like a brioche, which is the kind of bun that is right there. Add so much. Great cheese, nice crunchiness with the onions. On top, the fried onions. Usually I put ketchup on like every kind of burger. This doesn't need it. This is delicious. This is the burger with the pork belly, right? It's like the big slice of bacon. There's the pork belly, the bacon on the side. That bacon is adding the juices in there. It doesn't need anything. Like I said, normally I put ketchup on all kinds of burgers. These don't need it. I can tell you that right now. This is spectacular. That's big boy bacon right there. Turn that off. I'm trying to eat this thing, okay? You gotta get to the Sheraton and try this. Try them all, but try this. That should be the name of it. to try this. I want to try this. This is spectacular. I didn't wait for the camera, I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm having the pot sticker, the Asian pot sticker, and half of it. It's got a little spice, but it's not like over the top. It's just got enough of a kick. Korean barbecue chicken wings with some sesame seeds on it. You can tell they're not spicy. A little bit of spice, but sweetness to it. Kind of offsets each other. It's crispy, and those sesame seeds really making some great adjustments and improvements and additions to the menu here. You gotta check it out. Look at that, huh?
Mildly spicy, a little bit of sweetness to it. Gives it a little bit of a kick, but it kind of balances it out at the same time.
So it's just when you think one is ready to take over, the other one kind of settles back down again. Perfect. Wow. And I can tell how cheesy and creamy that is. See, that was the perfect sample because I got a bite of everything that you mentioned in there. I got a little bit of the bacon, I got the topping, I got the cheese. And the reason I like this kind of pasta, it holds everything better. There's so many places for it to hide. Look at, this is amazing. Is there a place here to nap?
Yeah, we got 9 floors of them.
And again, trying to get like a fork full of a little bit of all the ingredients. There's tomatoes and peppers. It's delicious. I could see this as a summer meal. I mean, it's refreshing. I mean, it's got the salad, obviously, aspect to it, and the meat. Maybe it's just because I had some hotter foods, but it's like refreshing. I could see this like on a hot summer night. All right, I'm just gonna cut off a little piece here. And you gotta get the sauce too on the side here. This is, oh boy. Huh. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me?
If you eat that, you'll need a nap.
You know, it's obviously sweet because it's cake, but it's not like over-the-top sugar sweet. It's just sweet in nature in the way that the thing is made. Whew. I might nap just for a minute before I have that last piece. All right, well, never mind. Let me finish this piece first. Then I'll have that piece. You caught me mid, I'm like licking my fingers from the other one. All right, here we go. You know, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. A little bit of the sauce on there. And this one I could see as a spring summer because it's lighter, it's fluffier, but just as sweet. This is everything I've had, every forkful of everything I've had is delicious. I mean, this is really a treat. Whew. I'm doing it though. I'm doing that. I decided, and that. I'm doing both. And then I'll get the room upstairs. Easter brunch coming up, and I know you've got a special Easter brunch menu, which you're bringing back here to the Sheraton. What are some of the items that are going to be new or unique to the Easter brunch here? So
from a breakfast side of things, we'll have all your traditional, eggs, bacon, sausage. We'll have a frittata station, a little different. A lot of times you see an omelet station, but we'll actually have a chef preparing to order, your frittatas, all your different ingredients. We'll have French toast. We'll also have some carvings. We'll have a ham carving. We'll have sirloin carving. A full array of desserts. No one's going to leave empty on that day. We'll have everything. And we've also got some kids items as well here for anybody, a different little menu for them. So everything's going to be spectacular. We're very excited about it. And I said just the fact that we're back up in the event space for the first time since 2019 is going to be a big push.
Sheraton Syracuse University Hotel. Sitrus on the Hill, brand new menu. How did we do? That's how we did. That's to go. This is all food. There's enough. Every time you get an entree, you can split that with a couple of different people, especially the desserts and the cakes and the salads. Everything fresh, homemade, handmade. This, I predict, will be one of Central New York's newest destinations restaurants. Not just a hotel restaurant, it's a good destination restaurant. If you're thinking of a place to come out to dinner, whether it's Easter brunch, some other celebration you want to have, or just a night out in the town for a great, delicious dinner with unique food items, remember this. It's our good friends here at the Sheraton Syracuse University Hotel. Thanks, Scott, and everybody at Sitrus on the Hill here at the Sheraton at Syracuse University Hill. We will see you next time on Food Quest, brought to you by our good friends at the Food Bank of Central New York. The proud sponsor of Food Quest, it's the Food Bank of Central New York, and at Lynn, a different part of the building here, the facility. It's an impressive facility, by the way, for those who have never been out to the location here, out near State Fair Boulevard.
Town of Van Buren.
Town of Van Buren. You see it maybe from the thruway, but tell us about this section of the warehouse here, the facility.
So what you see is we're in the middle of our 74,000 square foot warehouse, and we have 36,000 square feet for dry goods storage. So you see right here, we've got canned tomatoes right behind us. On the other side of this racking that you see behind us as well, there's a 25,000 square foot refrigerator freezer. So we're keeping fresh produce in there. We're keeping frozen, protein meat items, dairy products, all available and ready to get out to the emergency food network. So that's more than 400 pantry, soup kitchens, emergency shelters that we're working in our 11 county service area.
And hopefully, fingers crossed, plans to expand as the need is increasing, obviously, for people here in Central New York and beyond, and that's where the food bank will come in here.
Yes, so we do have some really great expansion plans for early of 2023. A groundbreaking, more information to come on that, but it really is going to be transformational to the work that we're providing at the food bank, and really for the clients that we're serving and the people that we're serving, to really reduce barriers they may experience to accessing nutritious food.
Again, and I'd like to give this out as often as I can, the website address, so people want to get some more information, maybe help you out, is?
Visit us at foodbankcny.org. You can find out about volunteerism, about making a monetary donation, about donating non-perishable food, and so much more information right there on the website.
Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you.